Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And if you're hearing my voice but not seeing my face, even if you're watching, you're probably not seeing my face because I'm using the invisible filter today. Facebook actually has an invisible filter, and I've been looking for an excuse to use it. So absence makes the heart grow fonder felt like the right reason to use it. This is one of those idioms, those expressions that's been around for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. It was first attributed to the Roman poet Sextus Proprietus or Propertius or whatever his name was. He's credited with saying the earliest version of this in the Roman Empire. And what it means is when someone's far away, you realize how much you actually miss them. It can be a person or a thing. I, for example, miss sea salt caramels when I haven't had a sea salt caramel in a long time. I also have had the opportunity to miss people. My ex-husband and I had a long-distance romance for about a year and a half before we ended up in the same town and later got married and had a family and the whole 9 yards. So I know what that was like to miss someone when they weren't with you. Same is true in business. In business with respect to our customers. Sometimes we have a customer that we just adored and loved, and for whatever reason, we're not doing business with them anymore. My question for you is, do you have some sort of a re-engagement campaign? Do you have other products and services you can offer people after they have discontinued, I wanted to pop in and say hi, discontinued business with you? Do you have a customer engagement process or procedure that you use in your business? Especially now more than ever, people are dying for and really in dire need of real leadership. I read a really interesting article yesterday. I think it was in Forbes or Fast Company. I can't remember which one. I read it online, of course. And it was about the three characteristics of leadership right now that are really in dire need and lacking. Now, I personally would have led with integrity if I were writing the article, but integrity, of course, was one of those leadership qualities it's so important to have. The other one was humility. They led with humility, and then I think it was curiosity. That's it. Humility, curiosity, and integrity. And I agree 100% with the author that of those things missing in leadership nowadays, those three are in short supply, and we're in dire need as human beings, as a race. We're in need of those actual qualities, not just purported leadership. People that are political leaders aren't necessarily leaders. Position does not determine your ability to lead. There are a lot of people in positions where they are definitely not leaders. So do you have some kind of a creative way of getting in touch with people or staying in touch with people? Are you missing something? Here's a question for this one. Are you missing something right now in your business that you used to be able to do? And if so, have you gotten creative and found ways to continue to provide that product and service to your customers, even if your business has been impacted or shut down or forever changed, because most of our businesses in our lives have been forever changed by the COVID-19 pandemic? That's my question for today. Love to know your personal experience with this. I've made a lot of changes in my business. The way I used to do things, I met with people a lot one-on-one. I did a lot of face-to-face. And of course, with COVID-19, that became impossible, so we switched everything to online, to Zoom. Now, I was a little bit ahead of the curve on that, in that for about the last 2 years, I've been using technology for a lot of my communication and a lot of the things that I do with and for my customers. But a lot of people had never gotten on Zoom. My mom, for example, she's 84, and she had never been on Zoom in her life until the pandemic hit, and we were having Zoom wine in the evenings. We were having Zoom birthday parties, Zoom everything, because we couldn't physically be together. So are you doing things like that and continuing to lead and do things like that for your business, for your organization? Are you getting creative? Are you being open-minded to the possibilities of what you can do, given that there's constraints being put on us that have never been put on us before, and people are telling us we can't do certain things? There's always a way. There's always a way to create and continue to grow your business, as long as you believe that and you're willing to be open and look for those possibilities and those things, especially nowadays with all the technological advances and things we have. So that is our expression for today. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Share in the comments below your story of absence making the heart grow fonder. They've actually scientifically studied, of course, because we study everything to death. and things that don't even make sense, we seem to find ways to study them scientifically. But scientifically, they have proven this to be true, that absence does indeed make the heart grow fonder. All right, have an awesome day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow for day 99, I believe it is, of our 100 days of Proverbs to start 2021. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.